Megatron must be stopped.
Wait, are Optimus Prime and Eeyore really voiced by the same person?
Looks like fun. Wish I could have some.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 animated characters you didn't know share a voice. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're taking a look at voice actors that have played 2 or more notable animated characters.
All right, let's finish him off.
We'll be ranking our picks based on the range of the actor and the amount of iconic roles they've had during their career.
Who is in charge here? I must speak with your king.
Number 10. Tommy Pickles, Buttercup, Rudy Tabootie, etc. Elizabeth Daily.
I'm not sorry. I won't hide, and this isn't your playground anymore.
The cast of Rugrats had plenty of talented voice actors to choose from. Kath Soucie was a top contender, as she managed to voice Phil, Lil, and Betty DeVille.
And there's more where that come from, big boy.
But we'll have to go with the actress behind the leader of the babies, Elizabeth Daily. She played Tommy Pickles in the original series and its sequel, All Grown Up.
I'll take your word for it. Let's get out of here.
Although Tommy had imaginary adventures, it's hard to picture him taking on actual supervillains. That is, until you listen to Daly's other iconic role as Buttercup on the Powerpuff Girls. Buttercup is a superpowered kindergartner who's always down for a fight.
You want me to fight?
Do you think she would have been friends with Tommy or Daly's Rudy Tabootie in school?
This is what I did over my summer vacation. I had gone into Chuck Zone.
Number 9. Moe Szyslak, Apu, Chief Wiggum, comic book guy, etc. Hank Azaria.
Is Seymour there? Last name, Butts.
Just a sec. Hey, is there a Butts here? Seymour Butts?
The Simpsons is another show that has actors voicing multiple characters. Homer Simpson, Krusty the Clown, and Barney Gumble all owe their voices to Dan Castellaneta.
3 whole weeks with only wine? I'll go crazy!
Despite his great performances, it's Hank Azaria that does the most heavy lifting. In any given episode, you can grab a drink with Azaria's Moe.
Well, I'm just a bartender here, but seems to me you could win Lisa back by appealing to a sense of reason.
If you need to buy something, listen for his Apu to grab the best deal.
Thank you, come again.
And if there's any trouble, call up Azaria's Chief Wiggum for some assistance.
Hey, where is Sideshow Bob and that guy who eats people and takes their faces?
He's voiced so many characters that they could do a massive Avengers-style crossover, where positive Azaria's comic book guy would sell that comic.
1 per customer.
Number 8. The Joker, Firelord Ozai, Darth Bane, Skips, etc. Mark Hamill.
This mound of diseased hyena filth who's not fit to lick the dirt from my spats!
To certain fans, Mark Hamill is the definitive Joker. He's given a manic performance as the Clown Prince of Crime in multiple Batman animated series and feature-length films.
You know, it's funny. This reminds me of a joke.
Hamill's talent for playing the villain didn't stop at the Joker, though. He's intimidated as Darth Bane in the Clone Wars series, and spread fear as Firelord Ozai in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
You will learn respect, and suffering will be your teacher.
Although Hamill has also played nicer characters, it's still a little jarring to hear Joker's voice come out of Park Ranger Skips on regular show.
Whoa, Muscle Man, you play something?
Yeah, Muscle Man blows a mean piece of brass.
Whether Hamill's playing good, evil, or himself, you're guaranteed to be entertained by his performance.
What's a voice actor?
Number 7. Yakko, Pinky, Carl Wheezer, Jack Fenton, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, etc. Rob Paulsen.
Yakko, can you conjugate?
Who, me? I've never even kissed a girl.
Rob Paulsen has been making us laugh for decades. He led the Animaniacs with sarcasm and a few adult jokes as Yakko Warner. When Paulsen wasn't playing the Warner sibling on the show, he was cracking us up as the happy-go-lucky mouse named Pinky.
As your mayor for today, boink, I hereby change the name of this town to Shiny Pants.
If you're having trouble thinking that one voice could produce those 2 distinct characters, let's make it a little harder. Paulsen is the actor behind Carl Wheezer from Jimmy Neutron, Jack Fenton from Danny Phantom, and multiple Ninja Turtles.
Hey, we spent half our lives crawling around the bottom of a glass bowl, and we ain't going back.
The only way to know this flexible actor isn't voicing one of your favorite characters is to check the cast list.
Should have dropped the staff.
Number 6. SpongeBob SquarePants, Gary the Snail, Narrator, Ice King, Dog, Squanchy, etc. Tom Kenny.
Today's the big day, Gary.
Unless you've been living in a pineapple under the sea for almost 20 years, you know Tom Kenny's voice as SpongeBob SquarePants. But you'd be forgiven for not knowing that he also voices Gary the Snail and the funny French narrator.
Yes, of course he lives in a pineapple, you silly.
Kenny seems drawn to huge franchises. He can be heard shooting icicles as the Ice King on Adventure Time or bumbling as the mayor on Powerpuff Girls.
Vote for mayor, for mayor! Vote for mayor, for mayor! Vote for mayor!
He was also the dog half of Cat Dog and made a cameo as Squanchy on Rick and Morty. With over 400 voice acting credits and counting, there's no telling where Kenny will show up next.
You psycho bag of squanch!
Hey, what's up, Squanchy?
Hey, Squanchy. Morty, Summer, and you must be Beth. On Squanch, hey!
Your language has the word squanch in it a lot.
Number 5. Bender, Jake the Dog, Dr. Draken, Schnitzel, the Scotsman, etc. John DiMaggio.
Ah, geez. Let's just pray I have the energy to get myself another beer.
If we had a robot friend, we'd want it to sound like Bender. John DiMaggio played the heavy-drinking robot to perfection on Futurama. For a more organic role, you can tune into Adventure Time for his role as Jake the Dog.
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
Since Jake is all about stopping evil, he may have issues with DiMaggio playing Kim Possible Big Bad Dr. Draken.
And surely you know of my work.
Although the actor has a similar voice for those 3 roles, you'd have to listen closely to catch the actor playing Schnitzel on Chowder or the Scotsman on Samurai Jack. Through every eccentric role, DiMaggio brings great comedic timing and limitless energy.
I've been traipsing across this bridge for days now.
Number 4. Twilight Sparkle, Bubbles, Raven, Timmy Turner, Ben Tennyson, etc. Tara Strong.
I appreciate the offer, but I'd really rather do this on my own.
Tara Strong has mastered the art of playing the cute yet tough character. She's played the driven Twilight Sparkle and the sweet Powerpuff Girl Bubbles.
It's not fair.
But Strong has not limited herself to one kind of role. She's lent her voice to famous DC women like Barbara Gordon, Harley Quinn, and Raven. And we can't forget her famous male roles as Timmy Turner and Ben Tennyson.
Whoa, a shooting star!
Strong's range is so large that it's hard to say which 2 roles make the craziest combination. Is it the idea of Raven sharing her voice with a magical pony? Or the fact that Harley Quinn's actress is also Batgirl?
Don't let that donut dunker get to you. We're gonna have this whole thing sewn up before Batman and Superman get back.
Number 3. Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Pete, Robotnik, Darkwing Duck, etc. Jim Cummings.
And who's this Christopher Robin?
Winnie the Pooh has one of the most calming voices in animation. It's the exact opposite of his hyperactive friend Tigger.
I got royal blood! I'm a king!
If you've been paying attention, you might have already guessed that both characters are played by the same person. Jim Cummings is the voice behind both iconic animals in the 100-Acre Wood. He's also played Pete throughout the Disney franchise, the cat half of Cat Dog, and Ray in The Princess and the Frog.
Look how she lights up the sky.
He's also taken a dark turn as Robotnik, and a heroic stint as Darkwing Duck. Whether Cummings is crime-fighting or craving honey, his voice has made a remarkable impression on our childhoods.
Hey, he can't do that to me!
Number 2. Megatron, Scooby-Doo, Dr. Claw, Goddard, Abu, Fred Jones, etc. Frank Welker.
I would have waited an eternity for this.
There's no easy way to break this to you. Megatron, the most frightening voice in Transformers history, shares his voice with Scooby-Doo.
It's like comparing apples to jerky.
You can blame this earth-shattering revelation on the versatile Frank Welker. His deeper voice has made him perfect for portraying sinister baddies, like Inspector Gadget's Dr. Claw.
Well, you haven't seen the last of Dr. Claw, Gadget.
On the other hand, his talent for portraying animals has earned him a role on Jimmy Neutron as the robot dog Goddard, and Aladdin's monkey sidekick Abu. If those contrasting roles aren't crazy enough for you, consider this. Welker also voices Fred on Scooby-Doo. That's a reveal that not even Mystery Inc. could have seen coming.
Sneezy, itchy, runny, puffy, throw in a poisoned apple and you're a walking fairy tale.
Before our top pick heads into the recording studio, here are some honorable mentions.
Listen, do you want to go do something else?
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. We could go to a charming cafe for some coffee.
Allow me, milady. Shall we go a-trousering?
Junior, at least give it a try.
I can't, Daddy. I'm signing up for a different after-school activity. Math club.
So either declare your allegiance to me, or...
Hello, obvious one and only twerp. Look who I brought for you to play with.
Yes, we defeated you for all time.
Number 1. Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Tweety Bird, Yosemite Sam, Porky Pig, Barney Rubble, etc. Mel Blanc.
Rabbit fever! Duck season!
This legendary voice actor was nicknamed the Man of 1,000 Voices. He lived up to the title by bringing tons of Looney Tunes to life. Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and Tweety Bird are just a few of his popular voices.
Once a bad old putty cat, always a bad old putty cat.
He's also played Yosemite Sam, Porky Pig, and Sylvester.
There! Now I won't be able to get the bird.
Outside of Looney Tunes, Blanc has taken roles as diverse as Barney Rubble, Mr. Spacely, and Dino.
Dino, stop it! Get off! Let me out!
With over 1,000 credits, we could literally watch this prolific voice actor do his thing for days. Unfortunately, Blanc passed away in 1989. If you want to honor his memory by watching his work, you've got plenty of characters to choose from.
I like the sound of that. That's all, folks.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.